obviously Tesla stormed through the train station like 300 km/h Shinkansen. So it's like, we're learning a lot. I'd say splitting out the business really has been a game changer for us because it's given us a lot. Like we really are focused on like this decision on trying to work on behalf of the customer. And maybe when it was not broken out, we didn't have that laser focus. I think some of the things that we learned, frankly, a lot of them from Elon's team is, our industry is kind of obsessed with these huge batteries, and I think that's maybe not the right approach. We should make the battery as small as possible, actually, with a really competitive user experience range, but have like really great fast charging experience combined with that, so we don't have to be driving around, $20,000 of extra batteries for customers.
Exactly. One of the biggest collaborations in the auto industry took place recently, with world-leading car brands Tesla and Ford coming together to ensure the sustainability of electric vehicles. But what if this collaboration does not end here? What if other automakers also have to leverage Tesla's superchargers, its batteries, and also its full self-driving technology? Take a moment and imagine how big this could be for Tesla. In this video, we're going to be going into the possibility of more partnerships for Tesla and where this could leave the car company. But first, let's hear what Wedbush analyst Dan Ives has to say.
And talk about EVs, because Tesla, a big winner today, shares up about 6%, taking over the Toyota Corolla as the #1 best-selling car, announced a surprise partnership with Ford. Seems like I've heard that Tesla drivers aren't necessarily happy that they're going to have to share those superchargers, but investors clearly happy as shares up more than 6%. Is that partnership a game changer?
Look, I think it sounds bizarre, right? Like if I told you 24 hours ago that Farley and Musk were going to do a Twitter Spaces, you would have thought that I was going crazy. I think the reality is that Ford and Farley recognize they need the supercharger network, which Tesla has, and I think Tesla recognizes they need Ford to be successful. They actually need GM to be successful in terms of what's happened with, really this sort of EV arms race that's playing out. It's not a zero-sum game. And I think in some ways they both need each other. And this was a smart poker move by Farley. And for Musk, it's just going to further monetize supercharger network in terms of Tesla. And I think that's the Karen. That's the argument here, is that you take this out further. Okay, could eventually Ford start using Tesla batteries? In other words, like where can this all go from a monetization perspective? I think that's really what I view as the potential game changer relative to the broader view, not just Ford, but where Tesla sits foundationally within EVs in the US.
Several companies have announced ambitious plans to launch their own EV lineups in the coming years, and governments around the world are implementing policies to accelerate the adoption of electric mobility. Therefore, as the market evolves, Tesla will inevitably face increased competition, and its current dominance may be challenged. However, it is noteworthy that Tesla has been at the forefront of electric vehicle technology, and has continuously pushed the boundaries of what's possible. The automaker was one of the first companies to introduce long-range electric vehicles with its Model S, and it's since improved its battery technology and charging infrastructure. These are the factors that make Tesla remain as the top EV manufacturer globally, and it will take a long time before any other car company can take that position. Hey guys, and welcome back to Tesla Tomorrow. Tesla recently struck a deal with Ford Motors to give access to 12,000 fast-charging stations in its network to Ford drivers. The deal is said to be aimed at combating range anxiety among car shoppers by doubling the number of fast-charging stations in Ford's North American charging network. Several analysts like Ross Gerber and Dan Ives have described this as an impressive move by Ford and Tesla, adding that both companies see to benefit from this collaboration. Tesla has a unique approach to vehicle manufacturing. They regularly release over-the-air upgrades for their software, and it brings in new features, performance improvements, and bug fixes to their existing fleet of vehicles. This ongoing support is a really big improvement to its existing products, and it's easily there to demonstrate the car company's commitment to customer satisfaction and their drive to constantly enhance the driving experience. They've made several significant advancements in battery technology, allowing their vehicles to achieve impressive ranges on just a single charge. There were approximately 10 million electric cars on the world's roads in 2020, as this was a pivotal year for the electrification of mass-market transportation. Sales of electric cars were 4.6% of total car sales around the world, and the availability of electric vehicle models expanded. New initiatives for critical battery technology were also launched. Interestingly, it is predicted that more EVs will be produced and used in the future, and while it is expected that Tesla will produce a significant number of these cars, other EV brands will also be included. However, to ensure maximum customer satisfaction, EV makers have to ensure that all necessary infrastructure and features are put in place. But even though these automakers have impressive cars, when it comes to the technology itself and customer satisfaction, nobody does it better than Tesla. So could there be a possible partnership between Tesla and these other car companies? Well, let's find out. But before we do, if you like this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications to keep up to date on everything going on with Tesla. Tesla is often regarded as one of the best electric vehicle companies for several reasons. The automaker has invested heavily in building a vast supercharging network. This network consists of thousands of electric, high-speed charging stations globally, providing convenient access to chargers for Tesla owners. It also allows for faster charge times and reduces range anxiety, making long-distance travel more feasible for Tesla owners when compared to other EVs. Tesla has made significant investments in its charging infrastructure, with its extensive charging network spanning across multiple countries. This infrastructure gives Tesla owners the assurance of convenient and fast charging, reducing one of the major concerns associated with EV ownership. The absence of a comparable charging network for other EV manufacturers puts Tesla in a league of its own, and further solidifies its market dominance. Since Ford Motors, one of Tesla's top rivals, has started to leverage Tesla's supercharger network, it's fair to say that it is only a matter of time before other companies follow suit. And who knows, it may not even end with superchargers. FSD could be next, or even batteries. Elon Musk has previously talked about licensing Tesla's full self-driving software to other automakers. The Tesla CEO announced that Tesla is actually considering licensing its FSD software to other car companies. According to him, autonomy will be a significant lifesaver, and he believes that it will be morally right to license it to other manufacturers who'd like to use it. Similarly, in 2022, Musk and Tesla will support full self-driving licensing by other manufacturers. He added that this is something that would happen once FSD is fully solved and Tesla has reached either level 4 or 5 autonomy. According to the Tesla CEO, it makes more sense from a financial standpoint for Tesla to license the software to other manufacturers. Musk noted that licensing FSD would be another stream of income for the company. While speaking about FSD progress last year, Musk said that it would take 5 or more years before another company besides Tesla is able to solve FSD. Analysts have also agreed that many will come to the realization that Tesla's lead is impossible to catch up with, and would rather license FSD. Tesla's achievements are not just ahead of its competitors, but also novel and game-changing, in that they will actually reshape the world that we live in and how we interact with it. Elon Musk thinks that full self-driving will become the most important source of profitability for Tesla. It would also have a profound impact on improving safety and on accelerating the world towards a sustainable energy future through vastly better asset utilization. Tesla aims to create a sustainable energy ecosystem beyond just manufacturing electric vehicles. The automaker's vision is to create a complete sustainable ecosystem for energy, encompassing generation, storage, and utilization of clean energy. Tesla's dominance in the EV market has been evident for several years, and its position as a leader has remained largely unchanged. However, it is essential to note that the competition is slowly emerging in the EV market. Established automakers have started to ramp up their efforts in developing electric vehicles, leveraging their experience and resources to thus catch up to Tesla. As the market continues to grow and evolve, it remains to be seen how Tesla will navigate the increasing competition and whether its stronghold on the industry will persist in the long run. But while competition is beginning to emerge, Tesla's early mover advantage combined with its relentless pursuit of energy has placed it ahead of the pack. By owning the entire value chain, Tesla has established a long, strong competitive advantage, making it difficult for other companies to replicate its business model effectively. Several topics in automotive manufacturing are gaining increasing attention around the world, and one of those is a shift from fossil-fueled vehicles towards electric. Some experts believe that now, more than ever, is the time for the world to come together to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and achieve carbon neutrality in order to prevent the irreversible impact of climate change. And given that transportation contributes over 1/3 of the total global carbon dioxide emissions, switching from traditional fuel-powered vehicles to electric ones has become a key emissions reduction strategy. Do you see Tesla partnering up with other car companies in the future? Let us know in the comment section. And if you want to know more about what Tesla's been up to over the last few days, go ahead and click on this next video on your screen. See you there.